How did old Hollywood deal with racism when they released films with black stars? Often, they made them removable. Lena Horne was a bankable talent for MGM after creating a name for herself in New York's nightclubs. When Lena left for Hollywood, members of the NAACP had faith that she would be able to change film's portrayal of black women. Lena Horne arrived at MGM in the early 1940s, around the same time as Vincent Minnelli, and signed a 7-year contract. Some of Minnelli's earliest work at the studio was directing her numbers as a specialty singing act. Lena's first film at MGM, Panama Hattie, was not directed by Minnelli, but her sequences were. These numbers weren't integrated with the plot, and they were often filmed on a proscenium stage. This separation and framing allowed these numbers to be cut from the film easily to avoid complaints from the Jim Crow-era South. Minnelli made sure that she looked great, but both of them were aware that the work was seen as expendable. Other studios like Fox did a better job at integrating their black performers. The Nicholas brothers were added into numbers that included the entire cast, but work was difficult for black stars at either studio. Fox musical numbers were often more stereotypical, but MGM musical numbers might not make it into the film. Lena Horne and Vincent Minnelli worked together to prove that black talents were commercially valuable to the studio when they made Cabin in the Sky in 1943. The film made a profit and it did well with audiences, but it would end up being Lena's only character role at MGM. After a decade at the studio, Lena Horne went back to her nightclub career, saying she was tired of standing against a pillar and singing a song.